All right, this one's going to be wild. I think they have something in store here. Cuckoo picked up the Tide for himself, knowing there's an Ursa in the game. We mentioned how the Tide is good versus the Lycan. I think there's going to be some lane swapping in this game. I think this Tide is probably going to want to go against the Lycan. Seeker's going to swap back. I think we're going to have some musical chair lanes here, and it's going to be quite an interesting early game.
Impale is attack damage is, minimal, less than 50.
Yeah.
Well, the other lane we haven't really touched up. Hold that thought actually is top lane. They're making a play onto Whitemon, and it's even a kill there for Nisha, as I had setting that one up. But really nice Impale.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. You're undying, you think you're invincible, but then these heroes with a lot of nukes, right, they get a few levels and you die. But yeah, let's see here. Now it's time for Lycan to show his worth.
Yeah, and Cuckoo's already made the rotation over to the mid lane. There's going to be an Impale onto Zephyr. Snowball forced out onto the Wolves, but a nice bit of micro there from Rezo is going to secure him the kill.
Yeah. Oh, this is dirty. Oh my god.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
Thompson now, all of a sudden, he leaps to the head of the board for last hits and denies. His net worth as well, reflecting nicely, 3,600, as they're going to make the play onto Zayat. Gets up a nice Impale, though, in the spiked Carapace, but surrounded by T1 heroes, he will fall. Yeah,
then that's where you see the Oracle, right? Like, Pure Prime Flamesteer maxed out at 7 minutes. It's a lot of damage. And he's
straight up, isn't it? You don't need to max channel it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty speedy here. Whitemon, maybe in some trouble. This is, of course, a Thompson mid lane Oracle, so he doesn't have the point in False Promise.
Look at that damage on Nisha, though.
But his own tankiness, as Nisha is going to die. Thompson persists. In comes Rezo, though.
Ooh,
that's going to be no cancel ready to Impale. Oh, the speedy little Centaur Conqueror there with the stomp. In time is going to be able to punish Thompson. The other against that kind of thing, but now mana burn as well.
Okay, setting up a kill on Rezo here, but he's very fast.
Is the root as well was a minimum cast, but very nice ice shards out from Zephyr, forces Rezo the other way around. Thompson as well is going to go ahead and false promise himself to not die to the summons, but a nice stun from Zayat, I believe, onto 2 or 3 maybe.
There's a lot of damage on him.
Thompson here. Oh, he's still going to drop. Rezo picks up the kill in exchange for Zayat.
Yeah, no, that's Lycan versus Oracle for you, even when you have 5k net worth.
And a god in that previous exchange. He doesn't have that one at least, and it's got to be in the vicinity for that mech to kick in.
But look at these tornadoes!
Cuckoo, he has Ravage, and there's going to be the jump onto him now. Look at that, the Enrage. He's going to allow Crystals to shrug this one off with a snowball. Onto 2, they make the jump, and Ana, and getting involved early, is there for the kill. Nisha doing a lot of AoE damage, surrounded by 4, taking them down 1 by 1, but Puppey cannot keep him alive despite his best efforts with the mechanism. As T1 now sent scattering. Wow, the Helm of the Overlord already finished.
I mean, honestly, I'll be honest, I don't ever think it was that strong.
Okay.
Let's hear it, they might jump in mid.
Okay, oh, and they will. And with Zayat's nearby, yeah, they've got the kill.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of Thompson stream lore. I believe he spammed Oracle at the same time as he was spamming Zeus. And in this period, I think he was losing a lot of MMR, so... but, I mean, it's not like he lost every game.
No, of course not.
Alright, T1 getting chased down here?
Yeah, that's going to be another easy kill for them. Seen him use it yet.
No, I mean, there hasn't been anything to farm, right? Like, Secret have held the map very... like an iron grip.
Here they go now. Cuckoo. Gonna bomb all the ice shards, though, and every little thing. Zephyr's in real deep. Here's guys.
Oh, going more.
Shard heading into Basher Abyssal next. You know, he's got plenty of items he can still really look to go for.
Might have a fight come here. Ana.
Oh, he's just in. Look at that, right on a Whitemon, but they can't burst him. He does get the tombstone down to the high ground. Crystallis disarmed by a second is going to BKB up. Nisha is going to actually find the stun on the Thompson, and he forces the Reigns of Destiny and the False Promise both onto him. Crystallis will find his man eventually here. So down goes Whitemon. They're not fighting on any tombstone anymore as well.
They're not together.
Is being focused onto Crystallis. They get through Ana.
Yeah.
As Rezo and Zayat, I think, are going to collect him. Thompson on his high ground. Zephyr doing what he can with a brief walrus punch, but I think he's not safe here. Yeah, Impale's gonna catch him. Chrysalis, the last of his mana here for the overpower, and an full team wipe in favor of Team Secret.
Yeah, very nice for Secret there. It's unfortunate, like if you...
Yeah, they accomplish that this time, but again, they just end up fighting away from Tombstone, and
yeah,
above our camera here is where Anna ends up as well.
No, you can see it's just they're getting...
Whoa, they're in.
They're going, oh my god, again.
Thompson's gonna buy back. Nisha as well doing some damage on the Cuckoo, forcing him out, but at least the more from Anna allows him to find a stun, find a kill onto Zaya. It's Crystal's on the run with Aegis still for 2 minutes, as Anna's gonna end up getting caught here by the split or stun. Reigns of Destiny here to heal him up as Cuckoo falling low, receives the false promise, is able to at least get the Ravage off, but Chrysalis fighting on through this. That might be enough damage to kill him. Hand of God now from Secret as their heals are coming in. Once again, Thompson, he's gonna be jumped and killed. That's a dieback for him. Anna BKB, but he's just running for his life. Cuckoo is alive, but they have to call it. This game, it's over, Pi.
Yeah. No, at the end there's just there's too much network to fight through. Like you can see their lineup, they're staying alive more than you expect, but 20 gold behind Aegis.
Well, we will see.
Cuckoo hero.
I was gonna say we'll see how they're all lining up as yeah, Night Stalker coming out. Last pick there for T1. It is going to be Nisha on the Primal Beast. So now knowing the matchups, everything that's played out, Kezu, do you think this is a T1 lineup that's going to give them a little bit more of a fighting chance, have a game that goes a little bit longer than 27 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, potentially he could, but yeah, I feel like he would want more to stick to the bottom lane. But yeah, if he started rotating early, because Cuckoo, yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks like a kill.
Yeah, he took the Boulder Smash here, level 1, which means there's really no way out. Nisha tries to deny. Oh, and he's not going to be able to get it. First blood there for Thompson. What a start.
Yeah. And the second thing is, we've all seen...
Just constantly stealing these big creeps. Obviously, they do the most damage, as that's a very nice, what is this called again? A Hurricane. Bring White Man away. He's gonna have to sacrifice the Swallowing Ripper, but it does do some good work here. And Scout Zephyr rotating top. That being said, Thompson's here as well, and that's gonna be a kill onto Puppy. I
really like this by T1. It's as you said too, like even Zephyr is coming up here because they don't want to let this Beastmaster have a free game. Just killing the Void, killing the tower. So both Thompson and Zephyr are like they're looking. Then that, maybe just go for an Echo Saber first, or I don't know. Let's see.
I'm also curious, as Zephyr being ran down and killed, Crystal's morphed into him.
A White Man eating the Primal. Yeah, no, he tried to cog, you know, but the Primal, he doesn't care at all. He just goes straight through.
And there's Ozo making very swift work of the tier. They can really get around the map in this early game.
Yeah. Oh, nice by Thompson, scouting at the ward and catching Zaya.
There's the toss back. Cuckoo at the ready here with this long duration silence in the night to make sure that it's Zaya who has to die and not roll away.
Very nice play, by.
And Cuckoo as well, this is something we've seen as well, actually, on his Underlord. He's saving his...
He's not very strong.
Getting that magnetize up, of course, lots of damage. I think one cast is something like 550 damage. And of course, allow me to spread your status effects onto others. But they're gonna make the jump now from behind, and in goes Cuckoo as well. The cogs are trapping in Nisha, but look who's here to fight. It's Chrysalis. He's gonna turn into Thompson, gets the toss, but actually gets his mana burn now, as there's gonna be the roar onto Thompson. Cuckoo can kind of linger in the area as he flies around, but Thompson with a 4-man make that avalanche. Chrysalis giving chase, has an avalanche down his own, and still a toss. It's just going to catch Thompson here. Boulder Smash does catch him as well, and Secret eventually rewarded with 2 kills here in exchange for Nisha.
Yeah, very close there. No, unfortunately, they have to fight 3 on 5, right? And then no matter what you do, you're probably going to end up losing.
Very happy for him to still have that at the ready.
Okay,
the haste for Thompson. Ooh, pig pole, or sorry, the vaults actually. The Tumbler's Toy Zion's getting caught here as well by the hook shot. Is gonna get a kick out the tree. He's gonna get him.
Oh, nice.
Nice there. Nicely done from Thompson as they will collect the kill. Luger's also about to get a pretty big item online for himself. The Blink Dagger, operational soon. Doesn't have the survivability of the BKB quite yet, but again, he did go for double Bracer, Phase Boots armor, of course, and that Hunter in the night. Nisha going for the onslaught in. They want this kill on the sides, but Ana he's going to catch 2 cores at that. Nisha as well as Rezo, but there's not one really nearby. Now in goes Thompson to add a blink onto Nisha. They're going to cut through Rezo, and they'll get through Nisha just as easily. Cuckoo as well with his blink dagger, or not blinking in, just simply getting on top of Puppey. DD room, but Puppey's so tanky here. Very hard to deal with, especially now he's gone for a Hooded Defiance on the edge. Over back towards Zayats, however, he's going to be focused down and caught. Of course, Kuku with all the night vision right now with Dark Ascension active. Nice fight there for T1.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Like, committing. No, but overall, though, I'm really impressed by how T1 have played this game.
Oh, they're going to try maybe for a play here on the Thompson. There you go. Just catch him with a Pulverizer. I think now Thompson in a bit of trouble. He tried to get the leap away, but is going to be killed off as Crystallis jumps in, and that's more than enough damage.
Yeah. Let's find someone else to go on.
Who else is the ideal target? Maybe Rezo. Zayats as well is holding a position here as he's going to break the smoke, even getting a silence onto Thompson. Blink Dagger put on cooldown as well as Ana. In comes the tree volley. Zayats tanking through everything. Crystallis though, he's going to eat a hookshot. He actually morphed on into this one, and then it's going to be the chrono. It's going to catch Nisha as well, but the physical damage is really not enough. They're waiting alive. And now the counter initiation. Zayats is going to buy back. Here comes Rezo with the roar onto Ana. They're going to eat a little bit more as they've got through Kuku. He's going to buy back, but the chain stuns onto Ana are perfect. Down he goes. T1 bailing out from this fight. Kuku thinking about if he should engage or not, and he's going to think not. They get Nisha, but unbelievably Secret, they tank through that chrono.
Yeah, no, it's so I think they mistimed their smoke because they get the chrono there. They have the kill on Morphling, but he has Aegis for 1 or 2 more seconds.
Oh,
experiment.
Oh my gosh, he actually. Oh, he's still alive though. Okay, the vessel applied, and of course they still had plenty of damage for him. But Thompson, the science experiment, it's going to come at a cost here. Oh, they missed the rolling boulder. That's a bit awkward. Is this an opening? Likely not, especially with the 4-stack Korean. Yeah. Thompson, he'll go down.
Stone artisan.
No, because they have the kill there on Morph, but he has 2 seconds on Aegis left, right? So they try to let it run out, but he Puppey is just in the front there.
He's in the front, man. Oh, look at this. He's got Holy Locket now, Pi. Even more. Yeah, there we go. Even more heals for himself. Hook shot is going to find Nisha. Kuku as well. Pops the ultimate, but the BKB giving some protection for Nisha. They found Thompson as he's using the tree volley. Silent stuff now. Ana as well going on in. The Chronosphere is going to catch onto Crystallis. And they actually get through him. He's just on the edge of it. The taunt is a little bit more, but he's still alive. And now the roar onto Ana. He gets 4-staffed away, but Rezo is swiftly giving chase. Puppey actually with 2 kills in this fight. Crystallis with 1 now, as Thompson's going to be the final one to drop for T1. Secret, they're just too darn tanky in these chronos. They refuse to die, Pi.
Yeah. And if you do land it, you will win. Let's just put it that way.
Briefly towards those mid-lane barracks. There's no trees there, right? Thompson needs to be quite aware of where he's taking these fights. He needs trees. He needs ammunition.
Yeah.
Ooh, Psych. He's going to be caught. He's got BKB. He has teleport. He's going to turn, actually. He's got Chrono. Wants to fight into this one. He'll take a kill onto Zayats. And one. Maybe if he gets perma-bashed here onto Nisha. No, not quite. And Zayats is going to buy back, but the rest of Secret now looking to close the gap. Nisha!
Oh,
the Lincolns. The Lincolns saved him.
Very nice. No chrono now, and he bites back, right? So they just want to rush it up to the high ground.
And there's Aegis, and now even Crystallis here in the triangle. He finds a man, Whitemon, hoping maybe for a hook shot out, but no chance.
Yeah.
Too much damage there.
No, Secret are very fast here. Tanky.
Look at the heals as well on the Crystallis. Shifting a bit more now to the Agi for the effective heals as Puppey pops the Hooded Defiance. Ana going in, but of course without Chrono. He's a bit weaker, but the Rock though going to catch him into the Pulverize. They've broken the Lincolns, and they've broken Ana. Down he goes. Sepper immediately is dead next. Crystallis is going to get a second. He's going to buy back though, at least on the Venomancer. But Kuku has no BKB. He's got to be very careful here. Crystallis as well has morphed into the Faceless Void before claiming his life. As Thompson finding whatever trees he has left. Crystallis thought he was actually going to time walk that off, but maybe on cooldown, and instead focuses onto the barracks.
Yeah, no.
I like those numbers.
Yeah.
One.
Oh, they just want to go here.
Last lane of barracks, Thompson using whatever trees he can, and Crystallis actually nearly died, but still has Aegis the whole time, and now they found Kuku. It's got BKB and a nice interrupt there, but it's going to cost the life of Whitemon. He's got buyback. The roar onto Kuku in the last seconds of his BKB is going to allow Crystallis and Reza to beat into him. Down he goes, does have buyback, and there's Faceless Void responding in 5.
This is the last round here. They have to figure something out.
Thompson, he doesn't have very many trees though. He's just standing near the almost the only one in the base. he needs more ammunition. He needs to go in, looking for a tossback. They'll have to settle for Puppey, as in goes Ana, but Puppey with untouchable, he doesn't even care. Cuckoo onto Chrysalis, ages up in 18 seconds, so Chrysalis happy to fight, happy to even die in this one, as Zayats and Puppey fighting back versus Thompson and Ana. That'll recall Sephiroth back, as Pella is now even Cuckoo. Aegis has been claimed at the very least, but Chrysalis respawning with full mana and HP, and Tier 1 looking worse for wear. There's the damage, down goes Cuckoo, down goes Whitemon, 2 dies back, Chrono onto 2, but there's just no trees for Thompson, and Rezo's in onto him. He can just offer an Avatos in. Ana now stunned immediately after, as Chrysalis jumping on in. The bashes nearly condemning Ana. Zephyr falling low, gets up the Poison Nova. That's his dieback. Thompson doing what he can, at least has a couple of trees, but Chrysalis even fighting into him now. Ana trying to save his teammate here, and Chrysalis falling low, but Puppey keeping him alive with the Nature's attendance, and everyone on T1 is dead. Secret, they get the 2-0. They're moving on to the upper bracket finals.
Wow. Very well played by Secret. Extremely impressive. You keep this like snowballs from yesterday, right? Like they had 2 games where they had to fight and claw their way back, and now they're just riding